I'm just gonna start this video off real quick, and I'm gonna let you guys know that Jackie Aina is full of shit. Jackie Aina does a very good job of like staying under the radar. She's not really ever involved in drama. I know a lot of people don't agree with the way that she goes back and forth with people that are underneath her comment section, but honestly, I look at it like this. If you're giving someone something mean, they're allowed to give that back to you. Now, I'm not saying that's all the time, because there have been moments where Jackie Aina has literally just gone off on people to go off on people. I mean, when she called me a pineapple head, I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I changed my profile picture. I changed my header over on Twitter. But the moment that I threw shade back at her, all of a sudden I was a racist white man going after the black woman. Like, come on, that's not what it is at all. This is an equal opportunity moment right now, and I'm gonna really enjoy this. So if you guys don't know, Jackie Aina is getting called out right now over on TikTok because she uploaded a sponsored post. It's between Beats and I believe it's they came out with a press-on nail collaboration. Well, Jackie Aina showed how to put these on, showed them up close, held her hands like this, did the thing, and girl, they didn't fit. They actually look like shit. And honestly, the nails look extremely cheap because I posted this over on my Twitter as well as my community page here on YouTube. You guys all agreed the nails looked extremely cheap. But the other thing that you guys agreed on is, why did Jackie Aina upload this video where she was clearly showing that the nails did not fit her hand and not ask this brand to send her another size before she did this post? I saw a lot of people wondering if she was trying to pull a Michaela type of situation with Lashgate and try to fool everyone to get people talking.
Pop quiz, what do Jackie and Michaela have in common? They're willing to sell out their followers at the drop of a dime. So Jackie Aina is being called out after promoting Olive and June press-on nails. In a recent Olive and June and Beats sponsored post, Jackie Aina puts on these press-on nails. She says they're easy to apply and that she leaves them on for like 2 weeks. But the final results show the nails don't fit, they look messy, and they definitely ain't lasting 2 weeks. Miss Ma'am, artificial nails are supposed to cover your nails, not leave the side of your natural square nails completely visible. It's not giving luxury, Jackie. These monstrosities of nails were not giving luxury. The nails are the exact opposite of her brand. I'm even more curious, like, how was this approved by Olive and June? For those of you guys that don't know, there is an approval process where the brand looks at the final video and says yay or nay. Who approved this video? Nothing about this video made me want to buy the nails. Do they not make nails for people who have long nail beds? Based off of this ad, I would never. It's obvious to anybody with eyes that the nails are too short for her long nail beds. So apparently she's been deleting all negative comments underneath this brand post. This is giving me Michaela eyelash gate. It brings me to the question, at what point is a sponsored post worth your integrity and the trust that your followers have for you? Because the reality is, what these influencers like Jackie and Michaela are doing is they are banking on the trust that their followers have to knowingly deceive them, to spend money on a product that they themselves don't believe in or know is just wrong altogether. I speak the truth, and the truth is the nails look bad.
But Jackie Aina is continuing to lie down in her comment section, and I'm gonna say that she's lying because let me read you some of these comments that she actually responded to. I'm gonna pull a Peter Mon right now, and I'm gonna pull up my glasses because, girl, I'm blind. So somebody said to her, so we're not going to say anything about the sizing of the press-on nails? And Jackie responded, oh my God, girl, these glasses. And Jackie responded, plenty of people did, but that didn't stop me from wearing these for a week. And no one noticed it until all my other videos that I did. You want us to believe, Jackie, somebody that cares so much about their image and you care about what you look like when you go out, you want us to believe that you wore these shitty ass nails, showing the discolored nail underneath for a week and no one noticed? No one noticed? Girl, bye. Another person said, I think she just put them on quickly to show the set. She said, no, I wore this set for 2 weeks. Girl, bye. I'm sorry. I'm not believing that Jackie Aina wore these shitty ass nails for 2 weeks when they were looking like hell. There's also this other comment, I don't have it right here in front of me, but somebody asked her, like, why didn't you size up and why didn't you get another pair? She said you literally could because it was a pack of 40. So Jackie Aina chose to put on these children's nails to promote to her audience. Now, I don't know if she was trying to pull the Michaela thing. I don't know if she was trying to pull a fast one and get people talking. I could see that, but at least Michaela's lashes looked good. Those nails look like hell. Those nails looked brittle. Those nails look like they were gonna break at any moment. I need like a monocle. Another person said, they seem like they're made for people with short nail beds. It's not actually covering the nail bed and it's so jarring to look at. Jackie responded, it's jarring because it's close up and in 4K. This is the 4th video with this nail set and not a single person noticed. I always size slightly smaller. Or you want us to believe that you always size smaller? Sizing smaller is one thing, but do you go to the kitty route? Calm down, James. Another person said, from afar they look okay, but the nail bed showing doesn't give that clean manicured look. Do they have taller sets in the same style? She responded, I know, but to be honest, I'd rather the nail fit slightly smaller than be too big. They look more fake like that. No, girl, they don't only look fake, they look like shit. This is totally giving the vibes of Manny MUA with the painted video that he did where he told his viewers that he's the professional and they are not. Something I find very interesting about this is Jackie in the comment section is telling people that no one noticed this in my other video content. So I was like, you know what? Maybe she's right. Maybe nobody said anything about it. Let me go to her other TikToks and let me look what she's doing. She's holding up perfume bottles back here. And of course, people aren't going to notice, Jackie, that your nails look like shit if you're holding it way back here. It's like Jaclyn Hill with the swatches of her lipsticks. We couldn't see the fuzzies. But also, Jackie, I went through the video where you were doing the paid partnership. I believe it was for Dior, the fragrance. Well, I paused it and I looked at your nails and I could tell. So if somebody was stopping your video, they could have. But when you're going like this with your hands, no one's going to notice. So that's a piss poor excuse for you trying to pull one over on your subscriber base because you know some of them will go on any word that you say and they'll buy whatever you talk about. These nails for somebody who claims to be luxury and that's your whole entire brand, I would be embarrassed. These look like you could get them literally at the Dollar General. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't know how so many people are fooled by these influencers and literally eat up everything that they say. It's clear that Jackie knows that she can get one over on everyone, and that's why she decided to post this, to tell people that this is just in 4K. That's why you're noticing. What are people in real life saying? How are they seeing it? Is Helen Keller looking at your nail? Moving on from that, we have to talk about Jeffree Star because he's going on the Dumb Blonde podcast. Thank God I said it. I've been saying Pondcast for like the past 5 fucking times. I don't know what in the speech impediment is going on today, but he's going on this podcast with Bunny and he is going to discuss the James Charles situation once again. Now, this time, what is different than the other times when he went on a podcast is he's actually naming James Charles. And in my opinion, after having to watch many a podcast that Jeffree Star has done, I feel like this one was the right fit for him. And this one, he actually felt comfortable. And you could just tell that him and Bunny had like a great rapport together, like going back and forth. Well, he is going off on James Charles and he is saying basically that all the drama back then that happened with him was because he got cocky and he was going to expose someone else's trauma, and people got upset by that and they said, no, you can't do that. That's their story to tell.
So let me word this the right way. I got cocky and thought that I could expose someone else's trauma and story to X out someone else. That person did not want me to. Therefore, this person is still free. And to see this person still out there, they're not thriving like they used to be at all, is just interesting. But the industry does have demonic snakes.
Yeah.
He's the biggest piece of shit in the beauty industry.
Wow.
And he
really?
allegedly has done a lot of horrible things. He admitted to talking to minors. He is a piece of shit.
So that is true. I always stay out of the drama.
He did a video allegedly, not allegedly, admitting to minors. One of the most vile human beings on this planet. And I have never really talked or addressed these things, but he is a literal monster. People aren't ready for the truth. Everyone wants to keep their mouths shut and they keep... Why?
Right.
If someone is bad, let people know.
Yeah. No,
You have A-list celebrities literally using this shit. Yes, Kim Kardashian, we're talking to you. You're using his makeup?
Absolutely. You'll have to tell me who it is later so I can steer clear of that human.
Oh, his name is James Charles.
And I was with everyone back then. That is a story that a victim should tell on their own. However, I quickly stopped feeling that way when the Dolan twins, because that's always been the one that everyone has known. I'm not going to say which one, but that's the person in this alleged voice memo. Everyone knows it. After the whole drama with James Charles, they literally continued to clickbait off of that situation and make people think that they were going to talk about it. So I completely lost the it's not your story to tell stance when they started doing that. This voice memo needs to come out. We've been hearing about this voice memo for years. I know people that have actually heard this for themselves and they say it is very damning, very incriminating, very gross against James Charles. So Jeffree can go on a podcast and he can bring it up again. He can talk about the drama. He can call James all these names, call him a predator, call him whatever the he wants to, but he can't release this voice memo. So it's literally going to be the same song and dance, and James Charles is once again going to get away with what he did. That is one of the reasons why James Charles has been able to come back in the way that he did, because that wasn't released. So in my opinion, I think that there's a few other predator protectors out here in a different way. Look, I've gone through some really shitty stuff in my life. I've been raped, I've been sexually assaulted. I would never want to sit around and watch the person that did that to me have all of his success and continue to go on and have the exact same behavior. Maybe at first I'd be like, no, I don't want the story out there. But the moment that I saw that that person was still doing the exact same thing, still getting called out for the exact same shit, having to sit down and say to my victims,
to the victims, I'm so sorry.
That's the moment that I would be like, no, you know what, bitch, this needs to be exposed. This person cannot get away with it. And in my opinion, with it not being released, it's kind of protecting James. Like, am I crazy to think that? I'm gonna be completely honest. I tweeted out earlier, Jeffree must be a better person than me, because back in the day, I literally would have dropped that receipt. I would have put it on Twitter, put it on the internet somehow, and I would have gone on a vacation and let the internet melt down. I would come back from the vacation and say, you guys can be mad at me all you what, but you know what? While you're mad at me, at the end of the day, you know what you know? The exact person that James Charles is, and the exact behavior that James Charles is participating in, and the exact things that James Charles has done, that he has lied to his audience and said that everyone is making that up. That's just my stance on it. This voice memo needs to come out. Jeffree can continue to go on all of these podcasts. He can continue to throw dirt on James' name, which is rightfully so in my opinion. But come on, you gotta give the people a little bit something more. Like, what are you worried about? Like, honestly, at the end of the, what is James gonna turn around and sue you? What is he gonna sue you? For you exposing his exact behavior? What are you worried about, Jeffree? Like, why are you not putting it out there? Like, come on. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below, and leave me a rain emoji, y'all. We had some rain last night, and it's overcast today, and I think we're gonna have rain again. A hope and a prayer has been working for me these past few days. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.